Greetings! While this might be the final pack profitability video for the FIFA 21 season, stay tuned. However, we might do something different for Team of the Season. If you're new around here, this was essentially a series where at random intervals, I would post a video showing all my tradable, earned, keyword earned, not bought, as we run a Road to Glory packs from FIFA Ultimate Team modes, mostly obviously FUT champs. The goal was to have a complete breakdown of the exact coin value of all my packs earned from champs and all that stuff, and put them against the value of the cards, not including tax, of the players that came from those packs. As you can see from the bottom of the screen, while some red picks, packs, and whatnot might be playing in the background, prior to this episode, which by the way, this episode will feature between 7 and 10 weekend leagues, which I haven't shown you guys in terms of rewards. But again, prior to this, we had accrued a massive 4.535 million in packs from rewards, and on top of that 18 team of the week packs and the one top 100 pack, which if you missed at the beginning of the season came from our 30-0. Shout out to when we actually finished weekend league. From that, however, you can see that our returns have been 2.364 from the tradable packs, 773,000 coins from the Team of the Week packs, and the obvious 229k from our single top 100 pack. So the magic question at this point is, was it worth playing weekend league? But before we get all of that, as a discussion, I want to let you guys know that usually in these videos, if you've been watching, you'll know that I'll just pretty much put the live audio from me recording these on my stream, because I do stream my rewards pretty much every week. But this time I'm just going to do a voiceover for the whole video, and I hope that's okay. But I'm still obviously tracking with the cha-ching sound effects, as you can see, for every week. And then at the end, we'll have the final tally of obviously every pack we've had. But basically, the reason why I'm doing that is because there's a few things that I want to discuss. And obviously, it's the last episode, so it kind of makes sense to wrap it up with a voiceover rather than just having the live reactions. Now, why is this the last one? Well, it's the last one because at this point, I'm not opening my rewards anymore. I'm still not really finishing weekend league. I even skipped one recently. I'm just not opening my rewards anymore with Team of the Season around the corner. And I'm pretty sure I said this at the start of pack profitability, but if I didn't, the intention was always to go through with this series up until Team of the Season, because once Team of the Season comes out, that's pretty much the only time when revenues will skyrocket. I think there's two periods in FIFA where prices are highest, or you have the most potential. At the start, when everyone will pay 40,000 coins for someone like Rodrigo at 81 rated, that's up one point in time when prices are super inflated. And the second is also in Team of the Season, because Team of the Season cards are out. If you get Elite 3, getting Team of the Season is all of a sudden super worth it, because your Elite 3 packs have Team of the Seasons in them. Obviously, EA haven't announced if they're doing that this year, but when they usually do that, and so all of a sudden it looks like it's actually worth your time playing. So I wanted to stop right before Team of the Season to show the true value and the true benefits that you reap from opening and grinding packs, and opening the packs that you earn yourself without spending money. So I didn't want to have like an inflated amount, because at the end of the day, it takes way too long for Team of the Season to come around, so it's no excuse for EA to give so little in returns from the packs that you make in Ultimate Team up until, March, April, May, whenever Team of the Season comes out. Second of all is because I've never really talked about the black market scandal. If you don't know what I'm talking about, we discussed it on my Scale Gap podcast. You can check that out as well. Link in the description. We have a separate YouTube channel, or you can find us on Spotify. But if you lived under a rock and you have no idea what went down a few weeks ago, maybe a month or two ago, I don't know, time is weird under this pandemic, like you lose track of it. A black market scandal came about in the FIFA Ultimate Team world, where allegedly someone within EA was selling top tier cards. We're talking like Moments Khalid, Moment R9 for real life money. So people were spending 1,000 to get that put in their account, and obviously that was done via a black market. And it's just the best way to describe it is that it was just a scandal. EA intervened, and a lot of outrage came out of it naturally, because at the end of the day, it might seem like a lot to spend £1,000 or dollars on black market items, but at the end of the day, if you would have spent that same amount on FIFA points, you would have been nowhere near those cards. So ironically and sadly, if you're super rich, that's actually like a good deal. And then EA came out with a statement saying, you know, because the Mirror, and by the way, to my knowledge, even though a lot of people were saying, was it actually an EA representative who spoke to the Mirror to have these comments? Basically, the Mirror interviewed an unknown EA source, and to this day, to my knowledge, they haven't denied these words. So we'll just assume that this was actually someone from EA. But the Mirror asked them, is this a warning sign for you guys to change the progression system in FUT and this and that? And pretty much they said no, because to them, FIFA Ultimate Team is a multifaceted game of skill. And to me, it's just laughable, because I think they're just trying to look like the cool game on the block, the cool esports on the block, where in their minds it makes sense that you have to be good not only at playing the game, but also trading to get a good team. And that sounds good on paper if you're ignorant about FIFA Ultimate Team, but anyone who plays will know that's absolute bullshit. It doesn't matter how good you are at playing, because the amount of time that needs to be put in is absurd. And I think my pack profitability series proves that. I think when you look at the obscene amount of pack value that we have accrued throughout the year and put it up against the returns, pretty much you get like half, sometimes way less, maybe sometimes if you're lucky a little bit more. Pretty much if you have 10 million, if you accrue 10 million in coin value in packs, so all of 100k packs stacked up and all of it together is like 10 million, you'll probably make out 5 million if you're lucky. So I think that goes to show just how scandalous the packs are, the reward system is, the red picks. I haven't gotten a single top tier red pick this year to use. Like, not one. The best thing I've had in red picks is just fodder, right? And EA addressed this because there was a user that pretty much tweeted them saying, hey guys, these are the amount of hours that you need to do this, and this is the amount of hours that you need to trade well and to play and this. And EA responded, oh yeah, but you know, we appreciate people trying to say that you need to play 69,000 hours to make this many coins, but these are inaccurate numbers. You know, it depends. You can't say you make 10k per hour, and if you trade that well, you'll get your ultimate team in about 15,000 hours, because it depends on the skill of your trader. But what EA fails to understand is that all these assumptions that they claim limit the value of these, you know, estimates at how long you would actually need to find the best teams are actually very generous. Like, the coins that were used to prove that you need to play an absurd amount of games were very generous and more than what you actually get, and they accounted for rewards and more than user would naturally get. And even the calculations that showed how much you would have to trade, they accounted for you being a very good trader to begin with. So that's the top tier of what we're talking about. So in essence, as we close out this pack profitability, you can see that in the end, it was not really worth playing. I think I would have been way better off doing other things. And that's why, as you saw me progress over time, I played less and less and less FUT champs. And we have the final tally. It's not so far. We conclude pack profitability with 5.855 million in packs, and that is excluding the 20 team of the week packs and the 1 top 100 packs. And from that, we have gotten 3.156 million and 900k from the team of the week packs and 229k from the top 100 pack. And this is coming from myself, who has a pretty good record, if I'll say so myself. Achieves, you know, if I finish my weekend league, I will get in the top, I don't know what percentage of players. And still, at the end of the day, the actual value in coins from all these hours of playing wouldn't even allow me to get an R9, you know, not even a mid R9, let alone a moments or a prime. So that's going to be it for pack profitability. Obviously, with team of the season packs, we might do something different. Let me know, you guys, if you have any ideas. But yeah, let me know if you guys have had better pack luck than me, if you disagree, if you think it's actually worth playing weekend league, week in and week out for rewards. So maybe I'm just wrong, who knows, but appreciate you guys watching and all the support recently. Here's to hopefully a better future of football video games, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.